Hey, good evening, everybody. Joel here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming, folks. Nice to see you, Jennifer from Denver. Marianne, nice to see you here. Robert Blakely, hello, Rockstar. Back to you from the United States. Urban, welcome. Nice to have you here. As always, Chris and Tammy Jangra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tracy, welcome. Jennifer from Denver, welcome. Linda from South Mountains, North Carolina, welcome. Murray from Panama, welcome. Greetings, Courtney out of Toronto. Welcome, Michael and Marie and Richard and Everton and everybody on the call. Nice to have you here, guys. Looks like we have people from all over the world, all the way from Jamaica to Argentina to across the pond to the ones listening east of here. Don't you guys sleep at night? I think it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning overseas. Welcome, guys. We had another absolutely amazing week here at Got Backup. If you're here for the very first time, my name is Joel Therrien, President and CEO. Super awesome to have you here, guys. Welcome into the holiday season, where I can't believe we're already just 2 weeks away from Christmas. It's absolutely insane how time flies when you're having a great time. Gregory Schmidt, another top leader. Welcome, sir. Nice to have you here. Willie and Murray, welcome, everybody. So let's get started. Changed up my slides a little bit just to make it a little bit more interesting, a little more fun. So this is the one thing I keep hearing day in and day out when I talk to our customers. And yes, I'm a very involved CEO. I like to talk to our customer base on a daily basis, prospects, customers, leads, whatever the case may be. And everybody says one thing. This is a business that just makes perfect sense, okay? It's a product that everyone needs and a business opportunity that anyone can afford. So when I say can't afford, what do I mean? Everything, guys, everything that I'm going to show you tonight. If you want to be a reseller, you don't have to be. It's $20 a year. And then the product of Got Backup, everything I'm going to show you tonight is just $9.97 per month. So a lot of people say it just makes perfect sense because it's a product where at $9.97, anyone, anywhere in the world can afford it. And we've exploded into 144 countries around the world. And it's a product that people need and understand what it is right away. It's cloud backup and cloud collaboration services. Everybody knows they should back up their data. Everybody knows somebody who's lost data. And in fact, Got Backup was born out of my own personal tragedy, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So just to give you guys my background, I have an education in cardiac rehabilitation. I was working at a hospital in Canada called the Moore Hospital. 3 or 4 months in, I realized it was not going to give me the lifestyle that I dreamed for my family. So I decided to start playing on the internet in 1997. Had no education in computers or internet technology or servers or all that kind of stuff. And now I'm very happy to say, because I surrounded myself with really smart people, we now have a beautiful 10,000 square foot data center in San Antonio, Texas. We moved from Gatineau, Quebec, Canada to San Antonio as a strategic move because there's a lot of massive amounts of fiber optics and redundancy in the city. Rackspace is here. Microsoft has a data center here, so on and so forth. So it was a strategic move because we actually outgrew our data center in Canada. And it's just been a wonderful ride. We moved here on June 14th, 2007. And I don't have to put up with winter anymore either, although I still love some winter sports. So Got Backup is focusing. The reason why our growth has been so paramount because of our leadership, but mostly because of 2 emerging global trends. And what I mean by that, guys, if we were selling VHS cassette tapes for even 50 cents, it just wouldn't fly today, right? That whole paradigm is come and gone. If you try to open a Blockbuster store today with every movie being downloaded from the internet, those businesses don't work. We're at the beginning of a trend, and we're the only company that has taken this trend and turned it into a truly wonderful, cost-affordable, home-based business opportunity. So data creation is growing and only getting larger every single day. Why? We all have computers and we all have this, and we're all addicted to our selfies and our videos on our computers. We need our contracts. We need our PowerPoints. We need our data. In fact, any business that statistically loses 20% of their data are out of business in 6 months. So this is something that applies to home users because people have a lot of data on their computer that they don't want to lose. It applies to anybody who owns a phone because they're addicted to their videos and their pictures and their selfies. It's just a business that's growing in leaps and bounds. In fact, the amount of data in the world doubles every 2 years. Think about that, guys. There's petabytes and petabytes and petabytes of data. So it's just growing in leaps and bounds, and that's what we're focusing on. So data is growing because there's almost 15 billion mobile devices in the world. Mobile meaning laptops, meaning cell phones, meaning iPads and tablets, 15 billion devices. And the one thing that they all have in common is they create data that we're very, very attracted to and need. Our data is becoming very precious to us. It's the new oil. So there's almost 2 devices for every single person on the planet. Okay, hang on. We're going to kick out one person here. Anyway, sorry guys, I started reading some of the chat. We've had some hecklers the past little while on our last webinars, and I thankfully have Chris here to take care of some of those. But I was just thought one of the hecklers was back already, and they're not, trying to poke holes in the business. And here's the thing: the reason why people say it makes so much sense is it's very hard to poke holes in our business, truly, guys, because you'll see that it's extreme value, cost effective, and again, cloud storage is something, and backup their devices is something that people need. It's an emerging starting trend. People are realizing rather than buying 4 or 5 external hard drives, which do fail, which you can misplace, which I thought I was doing properly, and I'll share my story with you in a minute, are realizing that it's much safer and much more cost effective to store your data in the cloud. Okay. Yes, years ago, people were like, "Ooh, I don't want to store my data in the cloud." But when people started learning about the advanced encryption and security techniques that we use, it's impossible for your data to get hacked. And we'll talk about that as well tonight. So it's going from a $90 billion trend per year to over a $500 billion trend in the coming years. And again, one of the keys to success, guys, is getting involved at the beginning of a trend. So not only are we creating lots of data, because so much data is being created, we're losing data at rapid rates as well. And like I said, statistically, any business that loses 20% of their data are usually out of business within 6 months. Okay. So an amazing 45% of people have accidentally damaged their cell phone and lost some data. 5,700 screens are cracked every hour, and a laptop or cell phone is stolen every 43 seconds. And I want to share my story. My personal laptop and external hard drive was stolen, and that's why Got Backup was born. 14 years ago, I was getting on a cruise ship. I reluctantly gave my laptop bag to a porter. The porter are supposed to be people that take your bags and put it into your room. They do that as a service for you guys because they want you on the ship having a good time right away and so forth. Long story short, my laptop bag never ended up in my room, and in my laptop bag was my laptop and my external hard drive. I thought I was doing the right thing by backing everything up to my external hard drive. Long story short, I lost every single picture and video of my children growing up from ages birth to 6, 7, and 8. I anticipate I lost 40 to 50,000 memories, gone forever. And you guys know as parents how much your children change in their first decade. The only pictures I have left were about 15 or so that I printed off and stuck on my walls over the years. So I sat in my cabin going, "Oh my God, Joel, you have a very secure data center. Rather than putting things on an external drive, why didn't you just back up all your devices into your data center?" And that's how Got Backup was born. So not only are people losing data, but they're filling up their devices faster and faster and faster. So many people are saying, "Oh my gosh, Joel, what a godsend, 6 terabytes of space." That, my laptop only has a 1 terabyte hard drive. Now you're giving me 6 terabytes of space so I can unload all my mobile devices, all my computers into the cloud, and now I can save space on my computer. I don't have to go out and buy another terabyte hard drive for my computer, so on and so forth. So not only are people losing data, they're creating so much data, they just have nowhere to put it. And that's where we come in. So the second trend, guys, is work from home. People got a really good taste of working from home during the COVID times, and 42% of Americans have a side business. 62% of the Gen Zs are starting side businesses because they're realizing, folks, honestly, their salary is just not paying all the bills. And that's what I realized when I got started online. Right out of university, I was making $52,000 a year, which I thought was pretty good, $1,000 a week. But I came to learn that my colleagues that had been there for 20 years were making like $56,000 a week. And I'm like, wow, a $4,000 raise over the next 20 years? No, thank you. So that's when I started my side business back in 1997. And thankfully, it grew into a multi 8-figure business per year that, just has been unbelievable. So people also want to work from home. And we leverage these two global trends with Got Backup. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit more what the value is. Here's the main reason people join us, guys. And it's a very, very good reason, because they fall in love with the value of what we're having to offer. So if you fill up your phone, iCloud is going to charge you $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes of space. Same with Dropbox and same with Google Drive. Okay. Here's where we're different. For $9.97 per month, we don't give you 2 terabytes of space. We give you 6. Okay. Plus, we give you 6 totally separate accounts. Okay. For you and your family, or if you own a small business, for 4 or 5 of your employees. Okay. And we allow you to back up unlimited devices. So people say, wait a minute, Joel, just so I'm perfectly clear, what you're telling me is me, and if I have 5 other family members, even if they live with me or they don't live with me, we can back up every single device that we have. And we're like, yeah. They're like, what a no-brainer. For $10 a month, guys, I take my wife out for a margarita once a week, and with inflation, one margarita now costs me $16 to $17. Okay. We're providing everything that I'm talking about tonight for $9.97 per month. We're providing 3 times more value than the competition, which is very unconventional in the network marketing space. Usually products in the network marketing space are more expensive. Now, some leaders have come to us before jumping on board saying, Joel, that makes me a little bit nervous. You're going to pay yourself out of business, or, how could you just offer so much for so little? And that's a very, very good point, because we are offering 6 terabytes and 6 separate accounts versus the competition who's offering 2 terabytes and 1 account. How can we offer so much for so little and still allocate up to 75% of our revenue back into our compensation plan? And that's because we own and operate every single thing that we do, guys. We own the data center, completely paid off. We own all the servers. We own everything. And we have zero loans to pay off. So again, in summary, with Got Backup, you get 6 terabytes of space. It includes up to 6 separate accounts. We have apps for iPhone and Android. We have apps for Mac and Windows. We have everything. You can access your data from anywhere in the cloud and see it from anywhere. You'll see in a bit when I give you a full demonstration of the software that it's not just backup, it's full organization and collaboration as well. So before we get into the making money part, guys, because making money is super exciting. Okay, we have people making really good money with us. But what creates that income is a valuable product that people are willing to pay for anyway. Okay. And people are paying Google and iCloud and Dropbox $9.97 a month because they need a place to store their data. The difference is if you refer somebody to Google or Dropbox or iCloud, they don't pay you a penny. Okay. So first, people say, Joel, if you're going to be storing my data, please tell me about your data center and how secure is it? Like, are you running servers in your basement? No. So we're going to play a quick video now demonstrating all of our security protocols, and you'll see just how efficient we are. And by having very high efficiency, we're able to offer 6 terabytes of space and 6 separate accounts and still pay out 75% of our income and still remain profitable. So let's play that video now, and then we'll come back. Hey guys, welcome to the corporate office of Got Backup. Now everybody wants to know, are we super secure? And how do we offer such an amazing service at such a low price? So this is in our tech room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a tour of our server room to show you just how secure it is, and we welcome you into the family. So let's go over to the server room. So the first thing I wanna explain to you guys is that we're fully PCI compliant. For physical PCI compliance, what does that mean? It means we're allowed to physically store credit cards in our data center because we're uber secure. So we've passed all the tests for that, and we're legally allowed to store credit cards and your storage. So one of the first requirements for PCI compliance is you have to have 2 coded doors before you get into your server room. We also, as a company, like to have fun, so we call it Area 51. So anyway, I'm going to code this door with my back here so you guys can't see what the code is. Come in this way. This is a simple inventory room, guys. We build servers here and so forth. And then our second coded door is over here, okay? And so we have a coded door here as well to get into the server room. So here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So a couple of things people ask. Joel, how secure is my data, and could you ever lose our data? So as an example, let's come here. It's impossible to lose your data, and here's why. If you look at this storage array, and we have, hundreds of storage arrays in here, there's 14 hard drives across this storage array. 4 of these hard drives could fail, which statistically never happens, but let's say it did. 4 of these hard drives need to fail before we start to lose some data. But guess what? We're not going to lose any data because this is striped to here. This whole rack of hard drives here is copied here. Just the same here. All these hard drives here are copied here. So there's not a single point of failure relative to your data. There's also no single point of failure in the server room. As an example, there's A power and B power. Every server is plugged into A power. Every server is plugged into B power. Also, relative to cooling of this room, if you come over here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners in this server room. So the air is never going to be a problem. The other thing as well is we're very, very efficient. If you look up at the ceiling, let's come back over here, you'll see vents up there, and the cold air is strategically placed in front of the servers here, so it sucks in all the cold air, and it goes over into the hot aisle behind this wall here. So very, very efficient server room as well. And finally, if God forbid there was ever a fire in this room, we have here what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does, it's just a bunch of electronics behind here, but we can open it up, okay, is if God forbid there was a fire, and in 25 years there's never been a fire, but it will snuff out all the oxygen in this room. If there's no oxygen, then the fire goes out, right? So we don't use water to destroy the equipment. So that's the basics of the server room. Super, super secure and super redundant relative to your data. So the other aspect to security is we use the exact same security as Amazon, as Google, as all the big players, Microsoft. It's patented security. It's military grade, 256-bit encryption security. So your stuff is very secure. So let's come out of the server room for now. And I also want to explain, if God forbid a bomb dropped on this building, a hurricane came in, whatever, a flood, which statistically is impossible, but if it did happen, we also back up all of your cloud data to a third-party data center just in case something ever happened to this building. And again, it's never happened, but you just never know, right? So there you go, guys. There's a tour of the server room. Now, Murray says, can we please get a copy of this video? And what a great question to ask, Murray, because I'm now going to demonstrate and show you guys the power of what we have here. So I'm just going to share my screen with you all. Just give me a moment to get this set up. And we're going to go through the software because right now we've only talked about backup. Everybody knows what backup is. You back up your stuff. If your computer or your phone fails, or you spill coffee, or an accident happens, or you run over something, you have access to your data in the cloud and you just download it. And now if you've got a new PC, that kind of stuff. But it's more than just backup, guys. It's full share and collaboration. So as an example, Murray said, can we please get this video? So I'm going to show you in real time how I can give this video to all of you, okay? So let me share my screen, and here we are in the cloud itself, okay? So let me start from scratch here. Let me log out of the cloud and log back in just to show you the whole process. So these are the 2 computers that I'm backing up, okay? I have my MacBook Pro and I also have a Windows computer. but we also have full collaboration and share. So remember, Murray said, can I please get a copy of that video? So I know what the video is called. So I'm going to put it in here in my cloud. And there we go. There, of course, I have it uploaded in a few spots, but now I can come here. I can copy this. I can click share. I create a share link. I click copy. Okay. And now I can certainly go and play this video again if you want to. Of course, I'm not going to do that. Okay. See that there? I'm going to close that off. And then when I come back to the room, let me just show you again. I just right click. I click share. I create copy. And guess what, Murray? Now I've fulfilled that desire for you. There you go. Click on that link. And now you can actually get the video itself. Okay. So that's a power of the software itself. Now let's go back in and show you the other features. Okay. So again, it's not just backup, it's full collaboration and share. Okay. So here, in addition to my computers, these are all the other things that I want to share with people. So as an example, a lot of people ask for our PowerPoint presentations. Well, here is a PowerPoint and it's going to load that presentation up. Okay. And from here, we could collaborate. Or again, if I want to share this PowerPoint with all of you, I simply click the share button, come back here, click share. I click copy. I come back here and I paste it. Thank you, my leader. You're very welcome, Murray. And now you have access to that PowerPoint. Okay. So you've got great search functions up here. Let's say I'm looking for something that has the name Joel in it. I click Joel. I hit enter, and now it finds all the stuff that has the name Joel. Let's say I'm looking just for videos. I can do .mp4, and now it's going to pull up all the videos that I have in my cloud here, okay? Now, not only is there a search function like that, but we can come back here, and it organizes everything as well. You can go just by images. You can go just by videos, okay? And let me just play one video. I like to let you guys into my personal life. I'm feeling much older today because my youngest daughter just turned 21. That means I have a 25-year-old, a 23-year-old, and a 21-year-old. So we went out to Fredericksburg, and here's a video. You. We don't want to watch the whole thing. But anyway, the point is, it's a time capsule for everything. All my business life, all my personal life. As an example, we had one of our air conditioners that was failing. So from the cloud, I shared this with our technician that fixes our air conditioners. So there we go, that's back and so forth. It's just, a lovely, lovely thing. So you can also share stuff with others as well. So these are some pictures and videos that were shared with me. And you can tell, guys, that we're absolute dog lovers. This is the 3 dogs in the back of my car. That's Sophie over here. That's Eli over here, and that's Angel over there. Angel is our newest dog. We rescued her from Austin and brought her home. We just couldn't see any dog being put down. We're huge animal lovers. And then you can also go just by recent. Okay, so here from recent, you can see everything. You can tell we're fitness lovers as well too. This is my son, very proud of him, who's done quite a few competitions. He's come first place in all the competitions that he's done. So he just sent me that the other day, so on and so forth, guys. It's just, my wife loves to do pole dancing because it's great core exercise. So we can watch a little bit of that, whatever the case may be. I don't want to bore you with my personal life. I want to give you the vision that you can store everything, all your pictures, all your videos, all your contracts, all your PowerPoints, all your Word documents. Let's say I just want to find a PowerPoint presentation. I just do .ppt, I hit enter, and it's going to pull up all the PowerPoint presentations that I have. So again, it's not just full backup like you see right here. It's full backup in collaboration, and then you have your mobile backups here as well. So let me come back to the room right here. Let me turn this off, and it's just super. Remember, guys, everything I'm showing you is less than $10 a month for 6 separate accounts, not just one, 6. It's insane value. Okay. So the next thing that usually pops up with people is like, Joel, I get it. I can back up all my stuff, but I don't know if I can do this. Like, is it easy enough? And so forth. So let me share my screen again. Let me come to a neutral screen right here. Just Google, whatever, doesn't matter. Let me click here. And here's the app that runs on the computer. Okay. So here you can see my last backup was as 329 today. If your computer is open, it will run every hour. But if I want to run a manual backup, I just click backup now. And now it's starting to prepare for a backup. Okay. So you're going to see it's scanning my computer now for any changes, and any changes it's going to automatically upload to the cloud. Okay. So let's go ahead from here and demonstrate to you. Let's say you lost some data. Maybe you accidentally deleted some pictures on your computer or a PowerPoint presentation, or you need to go back and get some of your data. You click on Restore Files. Now, for security purposes, in case you have a kid on your computer or a guest or somebody, it's going to ask for your password again. So I'm just going to put in my password, and you click Continue. And now it's going to load up the tree. Okay. It's loading up all the files from my cloud in a convenient location, so I can go in there and I can restore anything that I want to. Okay. So that takes a moment because I have roughly about 700 gigs backed up to my cloud. So give this about another 10 or 15 seconds and you'll see that it loads very quickly. So from here, okay, it truly backs up your whole computer. So don't be confused with hidden files and folders. Okay, it's just that if you wanted to restore your whole computer, you could. Okay, let me make sure I'm still sharing my screen here. I am. Okay, let me come back here. So from here, I'm going to go to users, and the name of my computer is Red. And I'm going to come to pictures, let's say. Let's say I accidentally deleted pictures here. Now, I always just use this one as a demonstration because there's about 170 pictures in here of my daughter's CrossFit competition. Her name's Livia. Okay. So I click on Restore. Now in here, I created a folder for demonstration purposes only. Okay. Called Restore right here. You'll see that that folder is empty, but I'm going to restore that CrossFit Live pictures here. I'm going to click Open. It's going to say you're about to restore your pictures to the Restore folder. Do you want to do that? Yes. So now it's going to be restoring over 170 pictures. Now, 170 pictures is quite a bit, but you'll see that even despite me doing it from home on not the greatest internet connection, it happens very, very quickly. Okay. So we'll let that happen, and then we'll come back to the room in just a sec. Again, I want to show you all the features. So there you go. It's now restored those pictures. And if I want to find those pictures, I just simply come here. I go to my pictures folder. Well, here, let's see. So I don't create confusion. I come back to that Restore folder, which used to be empty. Now I can click here. And here's my CrossFit Live folder. And here's all the pictures from her CrossFit competition. Just like that, restored back to my computer. So you can restore little bits of your computer, or you can restore the whole computer if you want to. Okay. That's really, really powerful. So sorry, guys, I can't really answer questions like this right now. You know, how do I remove the old Got Backup downloads just so that I have the new Got Backup? Michael, that's just going to confuse a lot of our guests and so forth. So I don't mean to be rude. These are questions for our help desk and stuff. And maybe I can get to some of the questions at the end. I didn't want to ignore the questions, but I like to keep on track. This webinar is for new people who know nothing about Got Backup. Okay. And so I just don't want to confuse them by getting into in-depth questions and so forth right now. So the next thing that comes up is you've seen how easy it is to use on a computer, literally one click. And then every hour it backs up your computer. Okay. Literally one click. Again, come here. The app is always running on your computer right here. And if you want to do a manual backup, you'll see that I did hit the backup now. So it's 7:28. My computer was completely backed up to the cloud in an incremental backup. So the next thing I want to show you is just how easy it is to install on your phone as well. So from here, you'll see right there, I have the Got Backup app. And when I click it, it opens up the app. So just like everything I showed you on the computer, I have access to every bit of data from my phone too. Not just my phone data, but all my computer data. Anything that I've uploaded to the cloud is now easily accessible from my phone. So as an example, I can go to Android, I can click on another link, I can click on one more, and boom, it pulls up all the pictures that are there. So I'm going to play another video for you quickly, and then we're going to talk to you about how you can make an amazing income with Got Backup.
Hey everybody! This is a quick walkthrough of how to install your Got Backup app onto your mobile device. In this case, I'm using the Android Galaxy, but the process is the same also on an iPhone. So to download your app, there's two ways to do this. You can either come to the Play Store. On an iPhone, it's called just the App Store, and just search for Got Backup. And there it is. Or we could come to our members area and go to use this tool, and then you will see it here on your dashboard. So again, I'm using my Android device. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to take me to my Google Play Store. If you're on an iPhone, it will take you to your App Store on your iPhone device. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's going to ask you to log into your account. Go ahead and allow all your notifications so it could let you know that everything's being uploaded properly, and go ahead and put in your unique ID. Once logged in, you will be asked to let Got Backup access your photos and videos on your mobile device. Select Allow. Without having to do anything, an Android upload folder was automatically created for me. Neat! If you are on an iPhone, the folder will be called iPhone Upload. Now, depending on how many photos and videos is on your device, your first backup might take some time. So it is highly recommended that your device is on a charger and is connected to Wi-Fi. It is a good idea to start your first backup in the evening and keep your Got Backup app open and let it back up overnight. One more thing I'd like to point out. If I tap on these three little lines on the top left corner and tap on Settings, you will see these three boxes under Monitor are automatically checked. Auto Upload will automatically upload all future photos and videos taken on your device to your Got Backup cloud. Camera Roll Upload will back up all existing photos and videos that are stored on your device to your Got Backup cloud. And Upload Only on Wi-Fi will only back up your data while connected to Wi-Fi. If you have an unlimited data plan, you can uncheck this. So if I come to my gallery, I'm going to have a slew of pictures from over the years. This is actually Joel's phone, so if I come to my albums, I have almost 1,400 pictures. Alright, so if I come to my app, come back to my menu and click Transfers, you're going to see all my pictures now are uploading. Since this might be a large upload at first and I have a low battery, it's highly recommended that you plug into a power source. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now that's finished. We can now see that our Android upload has all been categorized by what year these photos were taken. These were taken in 2021. And this was just recently. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
So there you go, guys. That's how you use the mobile app. Again, super powerful, but super simple. So one last thing I just want to show you now that you've seen that is if we come to the apps here, we come to our mobile apps and we click all files. Like we said, it automatically creates an Android folder for you, an iPhone folder for you. And I did a backup of this one as well. So let me click on iPhone Upload. And what it also said is it automatically segregates everything by year and month. So I can come to 2024 here, and then I can come to this month. And now you'll see the pictures that were uploaded recently, which I already showed you guys. Again, huge animal lovers, huge fitness lovers. This is my stepson who was being very risky today because that cat right there, Frankie, is by far the boss of all the dogs. Okay. So there could have been a scurry of activity there, but he ended up okay. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that it really organizes everything absolutely perfectly. So let's come back and talk to you about one of the most exciting parts. Here's what makes us completely unique. Okay. There's Dropbox, there's Google Drive, there's iCloud, there's Box.com. Let's say there's 9 to 10 competitors out there in the cloud storage space, which is not that many. Not a single one, if you refer somebody to them, pays you a penny. We're paying you 75% of our income back to you in our compensation plan. Okay. That makes us completely unique. Now, I love the network marketing industry. I've made my living. I've made a fortune in it over the past 25 years. But let's face it, you also want to be unique. How many health and wellness companies are there out there? How many discount companies are there out there? How many travel companies are there out there? How many beauty companies are there out there? There's lots of them. We are the only company at the beginning of an emerging trend selling software as a service, which is cloud backup, collaboration, and share services for less than $10 per month. Okay. So let's talk to you more about how you make money. There's 7 ways to earn in our compensation plan. We're going to talk about the first 3 only. Now, again, keep in mind, this product is only $9.97 per month. And if you want to be a reseller, it's only an additional $20 per year. Okay. This opportunity and this product is affordable in every single country around the world. So the first way you make money is your customer acquisition bonus. Now, I also want you to keep in mind that with most network marketing companies that sell physical products, it's a lot more expensive for them to run those companies. You got shipping and handling, you got warehousing. If you want to get your products into other countries, you got all types of legal issues to deal with and FDA regulations in those countries. Are the ingredients legal? Is that legal? Can you do this? Can you do that? That's why most physical product companies, if they're lucky, get into 10 to 15 countries in 10 to 15 years, okay? Because it's inherently more expensive because of cost of goods sold, shipping and handling, warehousing, they can typically pay out 33 to 35%. Get this. Just our customer acquisition bonus. If you sell somebody monthly, most companies, if you sell a physical product, might give you 5, 10%. We give you 200%. Think about that. If you sell somebody for $9.97, we're going to give you shy of $20. That's incredible income, guys. Now, here's the other amazing part. If you sell somebody for a yearly subscription, okay, most companies, if you sign somebody up for the year, they're going to pay you your commissions divided over 12 months. Not with us. If you make a sale tonight for an annual membership, we're going to pay you 50% this Friday. Right now is Wednesday. If you make a sale today or tomorrow, we're going to give you 50% commission or just shy of $50 on Friday. Again, amazing compensation. So we're paying out 200% and 50% just on the customer acquisition bonus, which is inherently 10 to 20% higher than what companies pay in their whole compensation plan because their expenses are higher. Rather than us making more money as a company, we took those less expenses and put that income back into your pockets. So the next way you make income is starting with your leveraged income, okay? Your cycle earnings, okay? So the customer acquisition bonus is based on your own efforts. You make a sale, we give you 200% monthly or 50% on the yearly, okay? Cycle earnings is your leveraged income. How do you start qualifying for building your 2-team tree? Well, it's very simple. To start qualifying on an infinity in your downline, you have to stay active with your subscription, very easy to do, and then you have to refer one person on your left, one person on your right, which ranks you up to copper. As long as you do that, you now qualify for your cycle earnings, okay? Which is very, very lucrative, okay? Then as you rank up in the compensation plan, so to get your 2-team commissions, refer 2 people. That's it, okay? That's it. And remember, guys, this is not $100, $150 a month. This is $9.97 per month on a product. There's not a single person on this planet who goes, no, I don't want to back up my data. I don't need to back up my data. No, I don't love my data. No, I don't love my pictures and videos, right? Like, I mean, silly. It's a product that everybody needs at a price that anybody can afford. So as you rank up in the compensation plan, you start to get a check match on all your direct referrals cycle earnings. Okay. So a lot of people are shooting for diamond and above because now you start to getting 100% check match. So as an example, let's say I have 3 different people who all made $2,000 in their cycles. This is figuratively only, okay? For FTC regulations, I have to say that. This is figuratively only. But let's say I have 3 people that I've referred who all made $2,000 in their cycle earnings, okay? If you're paying attention, what is my bonus? If I'm a diamond or above, and I have 3 people that have made $2,000 each, what is my bonus commission going to be on that? Put it in the text chat for me, guys. Let me know what my bonus will be. Again, if I'm a diamond and I've referred 3 people that have each made $2,000 each, what's my income going to be? And I know there's a delay from here to YouTube, but I want you guys thinking a little bit. What's my bonus income going to be? Again, if I brought in 3 people at $2,000 and I get 100% check match on that, what is it? Come on, guys, don't be shy. I'm not moving forward. Thank you, Daryl. $6,000. And that's where the income really starts to build higher and higher and higher. Okay. So let's move on. You guys got it. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Daryl, for not being shy. $6,000. The other ways are generational bonuses, dynamic compression bonuses, rank pool bonuses, and leadership bonuses. Okay. We're not going to go through those tonight because for the interest of time, but all you have to do is focus on the benchmarks. Okay. Which are what? Become copper yourself. Rank up to copper. Put 1 on your left, 1 on your right. Do it again. Put 1 person on your left, 1 person on your right. So now you have a total of 4. Now, from that point on, all you have to do is help those 4 people find their 2 referrals to become copper. Okay. Copper, copper, copper. As long as you help your direct referrals become copper, which is again just referring 1 person on their left, 1 person on their right, you will maximize the compensation plan. Okay. Without a shadow of a doubt. Here's the best part. A lot of people, I don't know if you guys have done home meetings, hotel meetings. You know, in my days of network marketing as a younger guy in my early 20s, in fact, I started when I was 18, it was hotel meetings. Now it's virtual meetings like this, right? But a lot of people like be sitting in the back of the room, right? Okay, sounds interesting, but what's it going to cost me? Guys, there are 0, and I mean 0 price objections with everything that I've shown you tonight. As I already said at the start of this call, it's $20 a year to be a reseller, and then the product is only $9.97 per month. If you sign up for the year, we give you 2 months free. It's $99.97. Let's put that into perspective for a second, guys. Let's say you decide to sign up for the year tonight, which is backed by a 30-day, no questions asked, risk-free money-back guarantee. Okay. But let's say you sign somebody up for the year. Do you realize that if you had a conventional business, a restaurant, whatever, landscaping, whatever, that doesn't even pay for one of your staff members for the day? You get to run an international cloud storage software business, collecting up to 75% of the income back into your pocket for $9.97 per month, and then a $20 yearly reseller fee. Okay. So we're actually in 144 countries now. I forgot to update this slide. But the reason we are in, remember, guys, most network marketing companies in 10 years might get into 10 to 15 countries. We're a little over a year and a half into this. We're in 143 countries around the world. 2 reasons for that. Guys, we have an office in India, and I've been all over the world. Okay. I've been to India, obviously. I've been to Ukraine because we have an office there. I've been to Argentina. I've been to Brazil. I've been to Austria. I've been all over the world. But let's focus on India, just as an example. The average salary in India is about $300 a month. People in countries like India, Ukraine, Pakistan, all over the world, okay, they're starving for opportunity, okay? And the reason is I've been to India. And there's people there truly, and it's very sad, living in cardboard boxes. Okay. Now, it's not all like that, but the poverty is fairly high and the middle income is very low. They're starving for opportunity. But the problem is, if you only make $300 a month, as an example, if your opportunity is $100 and $150 a month, you can't afford it. Anyone, anywhere in the world can afford $9.97 per month. And if they're serious about their business, anybody can afford $20 a year as a reseller. That's why it's massive. Okay. It's a massive, massive market because we've made an opportunity that's affordable anywhere in the world. The other part is to instant gratification. Okay. When you buy a physical product, now, granted, Amazon has changed the shipping industry, but when if you want to sell a physical product to somebody from United States to Japan, it's going to take 2 weeks to get there, right? With our product, because it's software as a service, cloud storage, collaboration, and share services, they have instant gratification. You can easily sell somebody in Japan and they get instant access to the product and service, just as if you were selling your next door neighbor. Okay. That's why we've grown in 144 countries around the world. We're doing exceedingly well around the world and we're exploding every day because it's a product that everybody needs at a price point that everybody can afford. Okay. So in recognizing achievements, remember we talked about your rank advancement. Get one person, you go bronze. Get two people, you go copper. Once you start helping those two people get copper, you go silver, and so forth up around the chain. And even a year and a half in, guys, we have people at triple diamond. Nobody at blue diamond yet, but it's coming. Okay. We have people on this call who are triple diamonds. Okay. Now they worked hard and they worked previously and they didn't lose sight of the vision. Guys, there's so many companies out there right now that, honestly, just the product doesn't have any value, or it's not a product that people need. There's not a single person on this planet who goes, I don't want to back up all my devices for me and my family for less than $10 a month. Now, that doesn't mean some people don't say no. Of course, people say no. Some people hate network marketing, right? We're not in the business of trying to convince people that network marketing is a better way. We're in the business of taking people who say, I love what I see. Just give me a pathway and give me some training so that I can make a full-time income from home. So what I'm saying is nobody says no if they believe in themselves and they believe in network marketing. Nobody says, well, Joel, can I wait till payday on Friday? Or, well, Joel, can I talk to my significant other before I join? They start giggling going, here's my $29. Here's my $20 reseller fee. Here's my first $9.97 for the month. Let's get going. Let's get moving. Okay. There are zero price objections. So again, everything that I've shown you tonight is included in your membership for less than $10 a month. And think about this. We provide you all your marketing tools as well. Okay. So let me just share my screen one more time and let's go in. So this is your cloud members area, which I already showed you guys. Okay. Right here. This is your marketing members area here. So what you'll see is we've done all your tools in English, French, Italian, Spanish, more languages coming in all the time. But if we click here on your reseller tools here in English, you'll see you'll have access to all. We've done all your marketing tools. We've done all your email ad copy for you. We've done all your banners for you. We've done all your social media banners for you. We've done literally everything for you. Now, here's what I also want to show you guys. We run contests all the time. This is our December cash contest. And what I want to show you guys is look at all the different international flags, United States, Africa. I mean, some of these, Italy, we have flags from all over the world in the leaderboards because, again, it's a product that everybody needs at a price point that anybody can afford. Like, I don't even know where some of these flags are from, but this is just sales this month alone from every corner of the globe. Obviously, we got Canada taking over here at the bottom. It's a wonderful opportunity, and everything, guys, everything is done for you. We do all your landing pages. We do all your support. We do all your software development. We do all the phone calls. We do all the help desk. We do everything for you. All you have to do is share the product. That's it. Share the product or invite them to a webinar. They're not going to hate you when they find out they can back up every single device they have for them and their whole family for less than $10 per month. Again, I've said it multiple times. It's a product that everyone needs because we all have one of these, and 90% of us also own a computer, and it's a business that anyone can afford. And we are 100% unique in the space. Again, how many network marketing health companies are there? Beauty companies are there? Guys, there's over, I think it's 200 million people, okay? iCloud, 10% or $2 billion a year of their revenue is from iCloud. It's incredible, guys. So it's time to turn your dreams into your reality by truly just asking yourself one question. And that question is this: who doesn't want to automatically set and forget, protect their family memories, documents, videos, legacies, PowerPoints, contracts for less than $10 per month? Nobody. Nobody. Thank you very, very much, sir, for your kind words. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. All you need to do, guys, is go to Got Backup Live and join the team tonight. And it's truly risk-free because on day 30, if you decide this opportunity or this company isn't for you, just get a full refund. Okay. We just like doing the right thing. We want happy customers, happy resellers around the world. So with that said, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you to all our leaders who come here every week to support us, to our guests. Thank you very much for your time. I know your time is very valuable. Just go to Got Backup Live and you can join the team right there. And yes, Patrick Adams, I am absolutely live right now. I don't do pre-recording. I always come in here live on Wednesdays. So guys, go to Got Backup Live, join the team tonight. You won't regret it. We're exploding in 144 countries around the world. Love you all from the bottom of my heart. Again, thank you guys for being here. We couldn't do it without you. Get on Friday's call with Chris and Tammy, 7-figure earners in the industry, and definitely get on their Saturday calls, guys. They're the absolute best in the world. Have an awesome, amazing, wonderful night. Mwah. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.